Yeah, too many condoms. Peace. I wanted to say, got the hat yesterday. As you can see it, specially made. Kemet Ray Ma'at, which means Black Sun Justice. So I want to thank you for that. And my wife, she wanted to say something too.
My hat was specially made as well, and it means first to step out of the waters of noon. And I want to say thank you to my aunt forever. Very nice.
Our sister RP is in the place to be. What's up, sister?
Et Sin E. How you doing?
E.T. Senate E. I'm doing nefer.
Oh, great, great. Um, well, I got it today. I was thinking it was coming from France, but then I did the tracking and it was outside actually when I went to check, and here it is.
Oh, that's what's up. It's just like my hat. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Let me do the solo layout. There it is, brothers and sisters. That's
yeah.
what's up.
I really like this. Yeah, so I have an after school program that I help facilitate. And I'm going to wear this because we're going to start talking about coding. So I'm going to
Okay.
use this as an introduction because this is a code. It's
Mm.
ancient code, but it's still a code. And then we're going to be able to, demonstrate. I'll be able to demonstrate to them the meanings inside each of the, glyphs and stuff. So, but yeah, I was looking online and I was like, this is actually like really good designs, So as soon as I get some more, extra money, I'm gonna get the matching hat, and I want to get a Ma'at shirt. But I really like the Kemet one to start with. Yeah, so it's really good, and the prices ain't bad either. So
And Sister Andrea Brunet is in the place to be. How you doing, Senate?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
So you have something to show us today?
Yes, I went on to the product line and I bought 3 shirts and I just wanted to show you all what I got.
Oh, let's see.
Okay, so this is the first one. This is the
Ah, the Ankh shirt.
the Ankh shirt. I got it in black and gold, but I think I'm gonna go and get a blue one too.
All right.
Okay, so that's the first one.
All
And
right.
then
The Ma'at. Oh, it looks
this
good in
I don't
blue.
yeah,
All
I don't know.
right.
Yeah, this is the Ma'at one.
Oh, that's
I don't
what's
know if you
up.
can see.
Yeah, we see it. We
I'm
see
trying.
it.
Can you see it?
Nice bright
And
color.
yeah, I love this. I love this color. I love it. And then the piece de la resistance is my favorite
I'm the best to
one.
be
I'm
tonight.
the piece of me tonight. Yeah,
That's what's up. I'm the
there's
best
that
to
on
be
the sleeve
tonight.
too.
Even on the sleeve.
Tonight,
All right.
even on the sleeve. I had it. Yeah,
All
this
right.
is this is the lick right here. So I'll be wearing that on
Oh,
your next live. I will have this one on.
oh, that's
Yeah.
beautiful. Oh, wow.
So
Well,
that's
thank you.
that's the 3 ones I got.
Thank you very
Love
much
them.
for your support. It's appreciated. I'm glad that you like the products.
You're welcome. You're
All
welcome,
right.
and we'll see you on the next live stream.
All right. See you soon, sister. Peace.
Okay.
Hotel.
All right.
All right. Hey, brother Donnie Williams. See, you got your
Yeah,
makeup.
yeah. What's up, Shock? I was gonna do just a. I know it's a serious topic, but I was gonna do a little
No, no, I appreciate that, bro. I'm
unboxing.
glad.
So
I'm glad. Yeah, yeah. Live
yeah. Man.
unboxing. Bro, you don't mind if I use this excerpt, like as a clip, my
No,
intro?
no,
Oh,
it's all
thank you.
good.
Thank you. And
Yeah.
for those who wonder, I'm gonna share the link. All right, that's lovely.
Yeah, I got the Heather Gray. Oh man, yeah.
Oh, you got the
I
Kemet
didn't,
shirt as well. Okay.
yeah. Can you? I didn't know it had that on the back
In the
though.
black. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. That's what's up,
That's
man.
lovely. Oh, thank you. I
So
appreciate that.
yeah. So just letting you know, just coming through, showing some support real quick, man. I'm about to get back into this Netflix film. So um, just wanted to say peace, man, and thanks.
Yeah, thanks a lot, brother.
Okay. All
All
right.
right. Hotep Senuhena Senut Tiran Ishakanuku Kemet. I hope you're doing well. I just want to check the sound quality. Bear with me for a short instant. Sounds okay. Right. Donnie Williams is in the place to be Hotep Sen E-E-T. Now, I did not say the title of this live stream, did I? The title of this live stream is Conscious Community B ? Garfield Reid insulted Smash Rockwell. Sound is okay. Thank you, Donnie. Funny because I forgot to prepare that one. Okay. He has changed the title. That's why it's important to show and prove in due time. But I showed you when he told Pseudo Smash Rockwell to get off Jabari's private parts. That part he has removed from the title. But he called Smash Rockwell the B word. So it's right at the beginning, actually. Just looking for it now. So timestamp 140. I'm gonna stop the music and let you hear it. So you can see the title. Before he was saying, title said Smash Rockwell, get off Jabari's D. But now it says Smash Rockwell, really? Now you can see the timestamp 139. Now this video was streamed yesterday, so it's not old news. Let's hear it. Oh, you know what? Before I play it, let's do the fair use disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Let's hear it now.
It's not open for. I gotta address Smash Rockwell. Now we could have this fun. You hate Jabari and everything, but when you bring somebody's family into the conversation, it's a whole different ballgame. This is I'm gonna meet you up in a city and all this threatening talk. Smash Rockwell, you have gone over the board. You're being a bitch about it, to be honest.
So he said that Smash Rockwell is being a B about it, but he's going to repeat it.
You're being a bitch.
He repeated it. You heard it. I did not make that up. He said it publicly.
Because you need to talk to me as a man, right?
All right. So just one more time, without any interruption. Timestamp 140.
It's not open for. I gotta address Smash Rockwell. Now we could have this fun. You hate Jabari and everything, but when you bring somebody's family into the conversation, it's a whole different ballgame. This is I'm gonna meet you up in a city and all this threatening talk. Smash Rockwell, you have gone over the board. You're being a bitch about it, to be honest. You're being a bitch.
So you understand why the title of this live stream is Conscious Community B, because remember, not long ago, I and the good members of the Ma'at Forever team we're being criticized by those pedophile defenders, those child molester defenders, those rapist defenders, those scammer defenders, but they used to claim that they are part of the conscious community. So is there such thing as a conscious community be? Is this how the conscious community behave? There is something else now. Like I said several times, sometimes some videos come up on my feed, so I may scroll through, but I'm gonna sit down and listen to these cats, these supporters of the rape, white supremacist channel, for a long time. If somebody happens to have the evidence of the claim, the accusations, the allegation made by this dude very recently, then by all means, please let me know where I can find it. And if you can, just record it. If you can give me the timestamp and the video title or the video link. We know that Garfield talked about this person, this author, who was implying that Malcolm X was gay. Now, apparently, well, was for sure, somebody was live publicly and accused Garfield Reid of saying, you're going to hear it for yourself. You're going to hear it for yourself. Let's hear it.
We don't need Garfield over here, boy. Who want Garfield over here, boy? Anytime Garfield come over here, there's a bag of bacchanal. Even on his channel, yeah, what you talking about? Malcolm X was gay. Haile Selassie was gay. Garfield, yeah.
You heard that? This person named Revelation X publicly stated that Garfield Reid accused Haile Selassie of being gay. Has anybody heard that? I never heard that. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm not saying it's true. Love me for how you doing, sister? I hope you're doing well. And there's gonna be another thing, but I think somebody else will say, and it may be that dude Brother Law who said it.
A blood-clad fish. Now, sorry for calling them out today, but look at the kind of thing Garfield just want to talk about. We good elders, them being gay, and Malcolm X being gay, boy. Garfield, you pregnant, boy. And he's one of the weakest Jamaicans, and no Jamaican to rock like that. Jamaicans really.
He just said, fuck Haile Selassie, yo.
Listen to me. Hear what I...
So, somebody said that Garfield has stated F. Who?
Said, fuck Haile Selassie, yo.
F. Haile Selassie. So I'm like, I like to listen to his accent. I'm like, wow, okay. Now, because we are against rape and we are against child molestation, we got attacked by these Rape OK platform members, from the owner to his associates. Even Smash Rockwell attacked me because of that. Now, Garfield didn't say F Polite. He said he likes Polite, and Polite is in jail for messing with an underage girl. Garfield didn't say F all those rapists and child molesters that we know about, that he knows about, and he even made a whole live stream about one of these guys who went to prison for rape. He made a whole live stream, but he didn't say F him. But you mean to tell me that he really said F Haile Selassie, and that's cool too? So those people who are okay when somebody says that he hates Africans, that he celebrates the death of Africans, but now the dude can even say F Haile Selassie, and that just gets a pass like that. Anyway, I'm gonna finish with this. It's gonna be just a few seconds.
God, hey, listen to me. Hear what I do rate about Garfield. When the polite situation is going on, and Sanata said, whoever rocking at me right now, all somebody real is Garfield run like a pussy, and he had nothing good to say on his channel. Now hear what go on. Polite, come up on the channel.
Sorry, it's an ad.
Polite on my thing. As soon as he sees Polite on it, okay, yeah, let him come in. But the person was a fake. I don't know if you all remember that Garfield is not a man of his word, boy. Garfield just about hype thing. And as soon as Sanata, he did, I don't want to be on Sanata's channel. I have my own channel. Sanata, you why telling her? Let me talk because there is talk very bad about you, your wife, and your whole channel on Garfield channel. Yeah. So let me say what I had to say, please. Yeah. This have nothing to do with you. I don't like Garfield. He's a blood-clad snake, boy. And what Jabari do, all boy? If all they want to answer my question, anyone all answer me. What Jabari do to anyone all it? Hank, Garfield, and to whoever in the team, to Reggie. Well, Reggie really said nothing. Salute to Reggie still. But what Jabari do to all it? Boy, as black people, all they looking fucking stupid, boy.
Go ahead, man. This is starting to become way too goofy, man. Go ahead, man.
Brother, out of all the goofy, use the goofiest of them all, brother.
So he told that dude, brother, that, you know, he's the goofiest. Now, I'm going to tell you what I suspect, what I think. I'm not saying it's a claim. I'm not saying it's a fact. I think that Garfield has some damaging information on Smash Rockwell. Oh, JTV actually loading. Brother Jade, how you doing?
How you doing, brother? Yeah, man. I just want to sit back and hear. Yeah, just show you my support. I'm not gonna say too much, but I wanted to. I want to. Oh, sorry, bro. So you can see my face. Hi, everyone. How you doing? Yeah. I wanted to just hear what this guy was saying. You know, I got a problem with him. You know that guy. What was his?
Revelation X. What's the problem?
Yeah. He's just always defending Senator. Why? He's not even in America. They don't like foreigners, do they? Do they? They don't like. You're not allowed to talk about American stuff, are you? You know, as long as you're with them.
Yes, they'll tolerate. You know, if you agree with them, but the day you disagree with them, they will let you know that you're not from there. You know, and probably they're gonna start saying that about Garfield. You know. As a matter of fact, Frankie was saying that he didn't know Garfield is because of Ong that he knew Garfield and all that. But you know, I mean, Frankie has groupies. Yeah, Frankie has groupies. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't heard him say F Haile Selassie yet. But if somebody knows, I would like to have the audio because that will be something else.
Yeah, well, because is Revelation X a Rastafarian?
Oh, I really don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know him like that, you know.
But if the way Senator talks about every other god, you know, there's one subject I haven't heard them bring up at all. So you could imagine what he's got to say about Emperor Haile Selassie, you know. So, boy, you know, a very controversial figure, you know. But that's not for me to say. But you know, I know lots of things that are positive and negative, you know, about that man. But we don't want to go about that. That's another day. We can do a show about that another day, you know. But there is problems within the Rastafarian faith concerning Emperor Selassie, you know, and his legacy as well. But yeah, that Revelation X always defending Senator, and I just think, why is he always doing that, you know?
But you know, he's not the only one doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, Smash Rockwell was doing that. Jabari is doing that. You know, they don't mind the white supremacy being taught over there. They don't mind the rapists and the defenders being defended over there. But the thing here really is Garfield. Garfield is obviously on a mission to disrespect the followers of Kemet, the followers of Ma'at, and now that things don't go his way, he's going against his closest people. He was very close to Smash Rockwell, and that's why I suspect that Garfield may have some damaging information or inconvenient information about Smash Rockwell. Why am I saying that? We have all seen and heard Smash Rockwell disrespecting Unc, using profanity, calling him a crackhead, telling him shut the F up just because Unc labeled him a coward. Now you have Garfield Reid, who publicly told him in the title, it said initially, get off Jabari's D. Then he labels him a B twice, live on air, and we don't have no energy, no smoke coming from Smash Rockwell. And I heard Jabari talking, I'm sorry, not Jabari, Garfield talking. I think he was addressing Jabari. And he said, "Oh, I have some recordings." I think he used the word recording. If it's not recording, it's a similar word. And to me, it's like phone conversation. We know that Frankie has already stated that he's been recording people. So
yeah. So I wonder what that's all about.
Well, you know, we will know eventually if they get into it, if they beef, you know what I'm saying? Because Garfield is really not somebody that's loyal. He's really not loyal at all. So he may be so upset that he's gonna, you know, reveal some info, you know. But Smash Rockwell really does look like a coward. I don't wish that they have any physical fight. But once again, for way less than that, he insulted Unc. But Garfield said things that are way worse. And we don't hear Smash Rockwell. And to me, that's amazing. But besides that, there's a fair bit of people besides Garfield Reid, you know. I could say their names, but what's the point? Men and women. And they were criticizing a few people, including us, the Good Man Out Forever team, labeling themselves conscious people, right? Having all sorts of moral lessons. But now, do they agree with that? I mean, everything was all good just a few days ago because the debate did not go his way. Now he's turning against his own peeps. It was not Smash Rockwell who did the debate.
No.
That shows you the hate that Garfield Reid has.
Yeah, he's definitely got some very poor traits, you know. I wouldn't like to have him in my corner. You know, he's just a snake, isn't he? He's a snake. You know, that's probably why he's not in Jamaica, you know.
Well, he wouldn't last long over there, you know. And the funny thing is that when I was, you know, on Frankie's platform, and I mentioned the bachelor's degree in history that nobody has seen, I think I also mentioned $1,800. Well, he was angry. He called in. He said, "Oh, I remember that. You let that guy talk about me. This is big, blah, 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 blah." Who knows what he said? But, you know, not Garfield, Reggie's the same. Reggie's pseudo. He said that my art is a bird and the hero is Greek. Now, all he has to do is admit that he was wrong, and that's it. But he doesn't, because he has a very bad character. He has a crazy ego, you know. And Smash Rocker also is pseudo because he said that Kush is not in Nubia and that Hyksos are fake. They are willingly giving wrong information to people, and they hate me because I stated that this is not accurate. This is insane. But that's life. I'm not losing sleep over it, you know.
No way. Just keep exposing them.
Yeah, well, I don't even like that term. Not saying that it's bad, but usually I don't employ exposing. You know, in all my videos, I don't have like exposition. So, but I see what you mean. You know what I'm saying? But I've been the same. I've been the same for. No, you don't have to say story. You know, it's all good. I'm just saying that personally, I don't usually use that term. You know.
No, you're right. You're right.
I've been keeping it real for so long. You know what I'm saying? Even back to like 10 years ago, you know, when I parted ways with the Amin Ra squad. Why? Because they had one member who was teaching the Africans are living a jungle life. And I did not accept that. And that's why they went against me. Now that guy who was teaching that is a Moor and a 5%er, so he claims to be, right? The funny thing is that after I left, he was kicked out, or he left the Amin Ra squad. But I think they probably, you know, removed him from that squad. Now, if 10 years ago I parted ways, I disassociated myself from the Amin Ra squad because that guy was teaching that Asiatic black men teaching that Africans are living a jungle life. Now that they allow people to teach that they hate Africans and celebrate the death of Africans, I'm keeping it real. I cannot accept that. I'm not saying go and fight that person, go and insult that person, go and spit on that person. No, but hey, that's white supremacy. That's you know. Now let me just go through the comments real quick. So
Yeah.
we have so JTV is in the place to be. Love Me Fro still in the place to be. Snake Boy, Donnie Williams still in the place to be. We have Miss Demeanor in the place to be. Hotep to you, and she's greeting everybody else. Everybody's greeting each other. We have Andrea Burnett in the place to be. Miss Demeanor wrote the Revelation X is always on Scam Cheddar, but he was airing at Trackfield. Revelation X looks like he has locks under that hat, and he sounds Trinidadian. Okay, my song.
Yeah.
I think Brother Trackfield gone live now. Yes, he's live because when I went to his channel to play that part, I saw that he was live. So, it's there's gonna be a lot of things going on. There's gonna be a lot of things because Trackfield, Garfield was holding that thing in, hoping that somehow, some way, he will kind of look good because he knows he looks like a sucker ever since that debate that he did not show up for.
Yeah,
he knows that.
Absolutely.
He
Absolutely.
Not only he buried himself, but he buried his whole squad, right? And he thought that
So
with that
what is
debate,
Garfield?
he was looking.
Sorry, sorry, Shaka. What is Garfield's position within the Armored Squad? Can you explain to me who's in charge? What kind of situation is it? The Armored Squad, are they?
I mean, well, I don't know if he's part of the Armored Squad, but maybe at one point he was. But Garfield,
he's independent.
Well, I mean, I don't even think the Armored Squad still exists today. You know,
right?
Because now Unc is dealing with the pseudo killers, so he has people, you know, saying that Diop was pseudo, and I think they may have even said that Dr. Diop, Dr. Obenga is pseudo,
right?
But so he's dealing with those pseudo killers people, but Trackfield was ahead of the, what is it called again? Oh, what's the name of his team again?
Not the pseudo killers, not Armored Squad.
No, not the pseudo killers. He may come back to me.
It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. It's been so long, and he's done so much. He's done so much, you see, to cloud it. And as you're 100% right, since that running, since he became Trackfield, okay, luckily he wasn't present when Usain Bolt was running the 100 meters or the 200 meters, because I tell you what, we might have had a different story, okay? Right? We'd have had Garfield doing this, you know? He'd have been doing it all.
V Bennett is in the place. It's Dagger Squad. He used to be the leader
Dagger
of the
Squad, yes! Dagger!
Ever since, you know, he was a no-show now, his YouTube username is like a Garfield Reid podcast, but I think before it was Dagger Squad, you know. So
I remember Zip It Down, the greatest song ever. Zip It Down.
Yeah.
What was he on about, man? The guy, he's a man of many talents. We still don't understand, Garfield. What was you zipping down? I mean, who's zipping what? I mean, men are the only ones that zip things down, you know? Like, you know, are you giving yourself away? Oh, come on, son. I don't think he's allowed back in Jamaica. Zip it down now. Big up Love My Throat. That was funny as hell, man. And he's got oh gosh, what a character, you know. If you're a good stand-up comedian, you know. But you're right. He's Jabari. He'll be funny. He takes himself too seriously. You know, sometimes we do take ourselves too seriously. You know, if we're not that kind of guy, you're not that kind of guy. Don't try and be it. You know, if you haven't got yourself, if you're not a scholar, you know, he's just acting. You know, just be real. I think he should take up being a comedian.
He will succeed if he goes into comedy. And I said it a long time ago. By himself, he's not worth anything. He always needs a group of people behind him. People who communicate with him on his platform. If they disagree with him, he will cut them off. He will just overtalk them. He will kick them out. By himself, he ain't worth much. Like everybody have their lanes. You know what I'm saying? Now we all know he was doing credit repairs. That's what he was into. And then he repackaged himself.
I remember that.
You see, so he had a debate. He realized that he wasn't going to look good at all. He didn't show. He came up with some lies. And then we know he's we know he paid somebody to go against his opponent. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I think we're going to find out more.
That's Richard Carrier talking about, yeah? And there's a lot of hate for Jabari, you know? A lot of hate for that Jabari, man. And I can't believe he's still up over there, you know?
And, you know, Onk stated publicly already. Now, Smash Rockwell may or may have not removed that part, but I asked Onk, you know, what the deal was, and Onk talked about an event that he was supposed to do with Jabari. And he said Jabari did not show up, so he lost money. But I think Jabari said that it was not confirmed. So just over an event that did not take place, he's acting like he's justified. But now, you know, he's trying to act like Jabari is giving false information, so he has to go at Jabari. But we have Pseudo Smash Rockwell saying that the Hyksos are fake and Kush is not in Nubia. We have Pseudo Reggie saying that Mahat is a bird and that Eru is good, but he doesn't have any energy, so it's hypocrisy. So Smash Rockwell, we know, did not get paid the proper money by Scam Cheddar,
Frankie
Sanetta, you know? Frankie did not pay him, but he didn't go at Frankie like that, you know what I'm saying? Just like also it was Frankie and Polite who did not pay him like he was supposed to be paid. He didn't go at Polite like that. So it's just sad, really. It's just sad.
They pick and choose who they're fighting against.
Yes, they are. They are.
They're bullies. Coward bullies. So
yes, when they see Sanetta defending rapists and child molesters, they don't go at him. You see, and they know without Sanetta, there ain't gonna be much. I don't want to say cloud, but traction around them. You know what I'm saying? So people don't have to like Kemetic individuals. They don't have to like Kemet, or they have to like Mahat. But to go against people simply because of what they believe in, I think is wrong. Why would they go against Kemetic people, but Christians, Muslims, Hebrews, Lights is all good? What's the deal?
Yeah,
it's just really messed up. It's unfair.
It is.
You know, and we all seen. We all seen that guy. I played it. I have it in my clips. That guy, he was saying live on air that he will rape in times of war. But Reggie, Smash Rockwell, Onk, Garfield, Sanetta, they don't have no energy about that guy. Even Jabari, nothing negative.
You can't make it up, can you?
You know,
you can't make it
up. Lady, only fan Mika, no criticism. I never see her criticizing a rapist or child molester anyway. You know, so it's messy, but you know, they can go at it. You know, it's their world. But you know, for Garfield Reid to call Smash Rockwell the B word live on air,
right? This is recently. This is recently, yeah. Oh right, you know? Okay. I missed a bit of your show. Sorry, but you went right in, you know. But man, you're on fire, you know. You're hot like a tea kettle, boy. You know, I wouldn't mess with you at the moment, you know. But man, you're hot.
You know, I don't even want to mess with everybody. But you see, I'm not creating.
No, I know, Chaka. You're a good man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're just bringing it to attention. Look, I know you put me in check as well because, you know, you don't push no war or that's not what it's about, and you know, which is good. Yo, yeah, young Heru. Boop, boop. You know, Jabari, back to Jabari for a second, if you don't mind. I just feel very let down from Jabari, from the situation with not putting Sanetta in check as a Kemetic priest, you know, of an organization, and someone that's a chief in the African villages, okay? Still up till this day, we've not had an apology about this horrid statement that was made, okay, to yourself and to your family, right? And other, but we can just deal with that one. If they,
my 3-year-old daughter,
Yeah, man. Yeah,
and
man.
my
Yeah, man.
mother.
All
He
right.
said, he said
Don't
F
remind.
both of
Yeah.
them. He made
You
sexual
know, come
remarks
on,
about
come on.
you know,
You know.
I'm not losing sleep over it, but you know,
No,
indeed,
I
it's
know,
funny you say
Shaka. I
comedic
know.
priest because you know sometimes I forget that you know that's his title. You're gonna be a comedic priest, and a member of your organization is gonna go live
Yeah.
and talk sexually about a 3-year-old girl, on top of
He shouldn't
defending
allow that,
rapists
you
and
know.
child molesters, and you don't say anything. Hey, that's on
Right.
him.
And
That's
so,
on him.
but concerning his position over by the House of Rapists, I definitely would put him up there at a very high level. He's a lot higher level than anybody. And when they're doing debates against
Then
Jabari,
most of them, yeah.
yeah, he's on a different level. For you and him, I would love to see that, but I know you'd wipe the floor with him. Okay. Also, I'd like to see him and Tar.
I don't even want to like because that was I forgot who stated that a long time ago. I don't even see what we would debate about. You know what I'm saying? The only thing maybe that would be the
Yeah.
nature. I mean, he says asked. You know what I'm saying? You know, it should be asked said, but you know, this is not a big thing. He doesn't have that much knowledge of the man nature, but you know, he looks like he's learning. You know what I'm saying? But
His presentations.
I don't have any I don't have any will to have a debate with him. You see, I'm not in competition with him. I'm not trying to get to.
You're in the same team, basically, aren't you?
Well, no, I wouldn't say that, but he has his path, and I have mine. You know what I'm saying? And we were cool until Another started disrespecting me and my family. You know what I'm saying? And he chose
you sent him an
me.
email. Yeah.
But
and he didn't reply to the email.
Well, you know, he did reply, but it's like, you know, why you try to put me in the middle of it, you know? So that's the Kemetic priest, that's the chief of an African village, and he sees that somebody can teach
the fight of the African people,
and celebrate the death of Africans, but that's the same guy who said that if you go against Africa, you have to go through him. When he talked about Dan Caraway.
Yes,
that's a hypocrisy, you know what I'm saying, that he has to deal with. If he doesn't want to deal with it, you know, other people will deal with it, you know. But besides that, you know, I'm not losing sleep over that. But he's looking bad because of that, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know,
no way.
No, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Sorry. There's no way. You know, you just said about Unk. If we put Unk and Jabari, and we said, okay, a date was organized and stuff like that, and we had to pick one out of the two. I love my fro. Respect, sister. Respect, peace. And if you know, I would always pick Jabari. Jabari is very well organized. Right, he doesn't. You know, I've seen Jabari. He does his slides. He does everything. He brings all his he brings a lot. You know, and he talks a lot. He puts a lot in. He looks well. He's very well presentable. He doesn't look like someone that would not turn up. You know, but that man Ant looked like someone that you know he might forget. You know, or so you know, as you said, it just shows you
the behavior. It's a character.
The behavior. Sorry.
I mean,
the behavior.
Onk, we seen when he had that talk with Smash, and he mentioned, you know, Smash mother, didn't he? You know what I'm saying? So and it's not the first time he's talking. Yeah, it's not the first time he's talking about somebody's mother. You know what I'm saying? Chief X talked about it. He even talked about it himself, and I told him no, you shouldn't go there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, the fight doctor? Hey, it's good, man. We see some long-time members of the quote-unquote My Forever team. Now, Jabari can't handle Dan Caraway because Dan Caraway don't want to debate anyone associated with rapists. Well, Dan Caraway.
Well, hats off to Dan Caraway. Hats off. He's got standards.
He will not have a debate on that platform. And he said, if Polite is guilty, the deal is off. And Polite was found guilty. You know. And
he stood by what he said. He stood by it. He stood by it, which we must commend that. We must commend that, right? He may have difference in opinions, but we must share a certain standards of values, okay? And we do not accept rapists in our presence. We're not going to give them any time, okay? We have daughters, we have mothers, we have sisters. What's going on? You know, why would you want to be, you know, around these sort of people? So I think we've got one shout out to Dane Colloway for that, for actually standing firm and you know, still not going ahead with this debate on the grounds that if this person was found guilty, that's it. No, I don't want nothing to do with you lot. And I
And you know,
think that's
brother
to be
JTV,
commended.
you know, brother JTV. Speaking of rape, I saw brother Tar. He posted he had a post on YouTube, and I think I remember a while back when they talked about the accusation, but I don't remember seeing that he was convicted. And this is not even recent. See, this is a link to the NY Post. Now, there's a movie they did a remake of the movie Superfly. You see?
Yes.
Now you see, this is published. This was published October 18, 2022. So that's about a year ago. That was late 2022. So that's this cat here. Now,
I saw the picture today, but I don't. Oh, so he was in the new version, not the old version.
Exactly, yeah, the new version. You know what I'm saying? So I think he may still be in his 20s. See, he was 27 then. So yeah, he's not even 30 yet. Now this guy was sentenced to 50 years to life in prison. You see. Now, what happened? I'm going to read it quickly. See, a Los Angeles rapper, a Los Angeles-based rapper who acted in the 2018 movie Superfly was sentenced Monday to 50 years to life in prison after he was convicted of sexually assaulting 7 victims, including 3 minors. Caroline Walker, 27, was also ordered to register as a lifetime sex offender for the series of crimes dating back to 2013, according to City News Service. The performer was convicted of 3 counts of forcible rape. I didn't even know that count existed. I think that in America, you may have some counts depending on the state, you know, but that's to be confirmed with somebody that deals with
different
law.
states have different laws.
They have different counts,
that's correct.
different laws. Because the forcible rape it sounds weird, but you know, so 2 counts of unlawful sexual intercourse with a minor, 2 counts of rape and an intoxication victim, and 1 count of assault with intent to commit oral copulation by a Van Nuys jury on April 18. Deputy District Attorney Cynthia Wallace said she believes Walker is truly a predator for his assaults on young women and teenagers between 2013 and 2018, according to City News Service. Walker used Instagram and Twitter to find his victims, who are often aspiring models and actresses, and lure them for photo shoots and music video productions. And lure them to locations by saying he had booked them for photo shoots and music video productions that never happened.
Look at that young brother, good-looking brother like that. Well, he can't get a woman. What's the matter with him?
That guy
he's
had
gonna
played
pay
in
for
a
it.
movie. He had a career ready for him. But you see, the things that when people are into stuff like that, it's like he's stronger than them. It's like we need to eat and drink, and it's like they cannot help themselves. Instead, the rapper raped. Yeah, check this out, brother. Instead, the rapper raped as well as assaulted the woman and underage girls, prosecutors said. When they said stop, he didn't care. Deputy District Attorney Yasmin Fadgasemi told the jury of Walker during the trial in March, the news service reported. Now, his attorney said he didn't force the women and girls and that they were seeking revenge against his client for the false promises he made of music shoots and opportunities to meet his famous and well-connected friends. The lawyer Andrew Flyer added that the rapper's career had been ruined and that he has suffered a living nightmare due to the allegations for which he was later convicted. Walker, who also appeared in the 2017 film Kings, starring Halle Berry and Daniel Craig, was arrested in September 2018 and released on bond. He was taken into custody again after he was found guilty. Now, there's another article. If people put up his name, there was one article that talked about several girls that he was accused of sexually abusing, and he was on bond for like $1 million. And then he was accused again by several other girls. And the judge, if I'm not mistaken, said that the only thing that ties those girls together, the only thing that makes those girls being in the same area, is the charge. They did not know each other. So yes, the lawyer said that it's revenge and so on, but come on. So the guy's in jail, and it's like, dang, But that was just for the record. It's such a shame.
And this is this is recently. He's actually been sentenced 50 years. This is recently, so he's now serving his sentence.
The article is like October 2022, so it was a year ago. It was a year ago that
Yeah,
he
they
was
kept
sentenced.
that quiet, didn't they?
Well,
That
I would
slipped
say
through the,
so because really, I remember. I think I remember when they were talking about the accusation, but I don't remember about the sentencing. But once again, there
Yeah.
was a brother Tar, he
Shout out
posted
to
that
Tar.
on YouTube.
He's doing a lot of good work, people. Our brother there, he's working hard to reveal these people. He's trying to protect our community, man. He's a good brother. He's really doing well, and Shaka as well. Can't take anything away from him. You got VB coming up as well. Everyone on the panel, everybody in the chat. We all got this. We're all trying to do our little bit. We're trying to do a little bit. I hope VB's gonna jump up soon.
Brother, I repeat
Nice to hear from him.
very often, but we've been attacked. We've been attacked because we are against rape and child molestation, and that's just crazy. That's just crazy.
It's honourable, man. It's an honourable cause.
Yeah, it is.
And
it
I'm
is.
happy
And
to
those
be a part
people,
of it. So
well, I'm happy as well. I'm happy. I faced a fair bit of adversity. They tried to delete my channel, and they called me all kinds of names and all that. But I stand firm on that because it was the same with those French Pan-Africans. As a matter of fact, I have a video. What is the title? I think it's Pan-African Tradition Rape, and I played when I was in the museum, in the Louvre Museum. And one of these Pan-African lady, part of a Pan-African organization, she's like part of the leadership. She's not just a member. She's like, among like the leaders of that organization. I mean, then I don't know if it still exists today. And she talked about a Pan-African who she basically called him a pedophile. She said he's a pedophile. She said it twice. So the guy she talked about is a Pan-African professor, and the guy who went shh is the guy who told us about that guy. So I've been careful not saying his name, but they know exactly who he is. Now that somebody left a comment today saying, oh, tradition, just because you have an issue with one person, you want to put that on a whole group of people, and he went on a little bit. So I just blocked him and deleted the message, because usually I don't even engage in comments, but if that person understands English and he wants to come on, he can come on, but I doubt he would do that. But anybody, whether they speak French or Haitian Creole or English, they can come and holler, no problem. But those Pan-Africans, they know about this. They don't care. They will not criticize this. Just like we have seen, unfortunately, KRS-One, when he talked about Africa Bambaataa, he said that, I'm going to paraphrase now, but I think he said that even if people are guilty, that they should not be criticized. I mean, we went to the video, we played himself, we played what he had to say. You know what I'm saying? Now, VB said he's at work, but in 30 minutes he can hop up in a bit. Yeah, I have some time. So,
I'll wait. If Shaka still wants me, I'll wait here until some people jump up, man.
Yeah, well, there it is. We have Young Hero. How you doing, brother?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? What's up, man? Just came out from work, man. You know how that go.
Yeah.
But
it must feel good.
I saw a couple clips out. I had to rewind and listen to what it was about. And I saw
Garfield not only made a title telling Smashwalker to get off Jabari's D, he called Smashwalker a B. And I don't know if you have time to see that, but when on called Smashwalker a coward, Smashwalker told Onk shut the F up. he called him a crackhead. Now that Garfield calls him a B publicly, Smash Rockwell has no smoke. I think that Garfield has some damaging or inconvenient information on Smash Rockwell. You know,
you can't make this stuff up, can you?
Nope.
No.
The saga continues.
Yeah, the saga continue.
Yeah, real talk. It's a never-ending movie. A bad one at that,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, was hoping there was going to be a slow down, you know, maybe a pause, but it seems we're going to be running through to the new year with the same stuff. You know, we're going to be, you know, no improvement.
And I think
no improvement. Yeah, go ahead, brother Young Harry.
No, I think the reason for that is they're not getting no more attention like they used to.
Yeah.
The whole faculty,
you know, the roster.
Yeah, the whole faculty, the whole circle, everybody is distant from each other. There ain't no more money. Sanetta don't mess with him like that. So the jealousy has even intense, you know, for Jabari even more now. And it just shows you that these guys are fake. Go ahead, Chaco.
Yeah, I agree with you. Jabari was there every now and then. Back then, Garfield was there nearly all the damn time over there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He would moderate debates and, you know, but now, you know, it's up to, that's his character. That's his character, you know what I'm saying? You know, like me, can you picture me, like, I have a problem with Young Heru or JTV or VB, and then I go and make a title and say, get off somebody's D, and I call you a B? Come on now. If you used to be cool, you should not. But this guy, Garfield has issues. I mean,
that's the kind. Yeah, that's the kind of character they are. All of them came from that same nonsense, you know.
Yeah.
The apple don't fall from the tree. If the building burn, all of them going to burn in it because they are just alike. These guys have no morals, no principles, no manners as grown men. So imagine that. Their children probably about to have kids, and they're still on YouTube. And it's you know, a lot of times people don't understand is when you look at celebrities and certain people too, that if they're not making money, you know, it's like a bum. You know what I'm saying? He has to do everything for attention in order to generate some kind of views, because you know, like I told you, YouTube is like, you know, the pedestal of the devil's playground.
Toxic.
Yeah, so, and they know how to use it against black people because they know they would do everything for $1. And,
right. You hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I saw the thing. Me as a man, I understand, you know, Revelation X, you know, he into religion and all of that, so he still gets emotional, but he's selective outrage as well. Because when Sanetta and all of them guys over there do all kind of things, say all kind of things towards whoever that he don't care about, he doesn't speak about it like that.
Yes. Well, as you said, as a Rasta man, if he's saying he's a Rastafarian, you know,
not the way he adore the Bible. He loved that Bible more than anything.
Yeah.
You know, but then again, most Rastas don't even know what that is, but me myself, I outgrow all that already. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I have love and respect for people's character and their way of life, not who they supposedly be or what they supposedly represent, all that king and yada yada. But these people speaking on great men, these people speaking on legends that go down in history. These people are nobody. You understand what I'm saying? So
true.
And he's only speaking like that because he is where he is. If he was among so-called people that believed in that and, you know, have respect for that man, he wouldn't say these kind of things because he know he has to go walk outside. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, man, nobody, he's going to get away with it because nobody ain't listening to that guy, man.
Well, and I'm glad with what you said, Brother Young Heru. Now, he's down with Onk. Onk is head of the pseudo killers, and those guys in the pseudo killers, they call D up pseudo, and I think they call Obenga pseudo as well. Two of them PhDs. Now, Trackfield, for whatever reason, he talked about the author who implied that Malcolm X was gay. Revelation X said that Garfield stated that Haile Selassie was gay. I haven't heard that. That's what Revelation X said. And there's another guy, I think it's Brother Lab, but another guy said that Garfield said F Haile Selassie. So I'm like, dang. You want to diss those people like that? And you guys were cool on the panel with rapists and child molesters. Garfield said he likes polite. He's on tape.
What a sellout. What a sellout.
It's crazy. But it's their world.
I can't.
It's their world.
Yeah, I mean, if he said that in Jamaica, he would be beaten to a pulp. His life would be in danger.
Yep.
You know,
Jamaica,
you can't come out
in the Caribbean, London, where, just among
you
the
might
wrong
have,
people.
Yep, you might have your disagreements with someone, but to come out with something like that, and some people revere especially Haile Selassie. You know, they revere him as you know. Some of them even look at him as a god. So to say something like that as yes, sir. There is a faction of the Rastafarians that believe, you know, I mean, I grew up with Rastafarians in Jamaica, and I've met good ones and I've met bad ones. But, you know, the good ones that I have met, they're good people. You know, they have good standards, and they're honourable people. You look up to them, you know. They stand for truth, rights and justice. Might not believe in everything that they believe in, I understand. So even myself is not a Rastafarian as such, you understand? But I have respect for all religions. You know, you would never hear me coming out and disrespecting any of our greats or anybody. That is just foul. I mean, when they spoke about Martin Luther King as well, I was very let down. You know, you go into Martin Luther King. What has he done to you? What has that man? I mean, one of our greats. You know, we're now talking about people that stand in front of white supremacy and look for the betterment for other people. It might not be the same religion or the same, but I can't think of any bad thing to say about Martin Luther King, and to think that these people actually are willing to disrespect a man like that, you know, just shows you, as you said, young Hiru.
You have the right to disagree according to the D word. And you know the funny thing is that if you look at how Garfield talks about white people, when he talks to white people, he's very, very, very courteous. He's very polite. But when he talks about not only black people, but those that he used to be close to and cool, we can see. Surely Larry is the place to be, but Garfield is the biggest snake of them all. But this is what I've been saying for a long time. But you know, the people who used to be close to Trackfield, they can see that now. That guy is fake. When it comes to his bachelor's degree, even his so-called credit repair. Yeah, go ahead, brother Young Hero.
And you know what's the worst? He feel like he have a right to speak on something because he came from there. Like, bro, stop acting like, oh, every time shit hit the fan, he tried to go back to Jamaica. Like, stop it, bro. Jamaica don't know nothing about you. You don't know nothing about Jamaica. And you could care less. You see what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know why people do stuff like that, but yeah, man, he acting like he have a right to speak on Selassie because these people them from Jamaica. Like, bro, you don't know nothing.
You sound like a Christian.
You know is whatever you read in books and information. It could be propaganda. And that's the thing, another thing about this guy. Every time he has something to say, it's always negative about black people. You don't never hear him curse Jesus Christ, curse Muslims, curse that one God. But when it comes to black people, he insult them, disrespect them, whether it's Dr. Ben, Dr. Who, I mean, like, are you, bro? To be
he's a part of the Ku Klux Klan. He's a white supremacist. Yeah, we have white supremacists. I've never even said these things. They will say things about black people. I've never heard a white supremacist come out and say, "Oh, Martin Luther King is a B word," or
Yep.
they might say they use certain languages. They probably wouldn't even use certain like the N word and stuff like that. I've not heard anything, but these guys are doing it for them. Okay, and as you said, they're showing a hatred for black people, and there's no energy for the real enemy. When the real enemy comes around, they're like, "Yes, sir, hi, sir," and there's nothing. What is he gonna gain from saying something like that about Selassie? He's only put himself in danger.
And for the record, I haven't heard him say that, but Revelation X said that publicly. You know what I'm saying? But indeed, I never heard white supremacists say that they celebrate the death of Africans. You may hear them say they don't like black people. You know what I'm saying? I don't recall hearing them say that they hate black people. You know what I'm saying? But what one or two person that has an affiliation may say is different than an organization. Somebody that's a member of organization and that speaks on behalf of his organization. That we heard Tozayak say. He said he hates Africans as a people, and he said he celebrates the death of Africans. You know what I'm saying? But Garfield is going to take some heat now, because what they're going to do now, all this negativity that they have, they're going to project it on Garfield. They're going to blame him for basically everything that goes bad. You know what I'm saying? And he's not ready. He's not prepared. And some of the people who are cool with him, they ain't going to be that cool with him. They're just going to, move away quietly. That's
You're
how preaching
absolutely
doctrine
right.
does the mind of black folk. MAK, never been on Adam 22 show. So who's the real B? They're paid to lie about black history and to come after the Hebrews or light as well. Well, who go after the Hebrews or light? From all the people that we mentioned, I'm not sure. And for the last 2 to 3, maybe 4 years, probably had more Hebrews or light on the Rape OK than any other platform, But can be debated.
Sending money to convicted rapists as well, sending money, and he's gonna sit down beside Adam 22, a adult film star. Okay,
porn star.
Never once did we hear anything about the white man there, did we? How wicked the white man is.
No.
He didn't come out and bring the American flag and light it and then walk on top of it, take the picture of Jesus Christ and say, "Adam, who is this guy? Who is this guy?" kind of thing. Did he curse? He didn't curse Adam's 22's wife, did he? And call her a harlot, and stuff like that. He looked like they wanted to star in the next film with him. That's what they look like.
Does anybody know what the 700 Club is? Can you tell me what it is, Mifro? Love Mifro? And 700 Club. I never heard of the 700 Club. What is that?
Well, it sounds dodgy. Yep, the 700 Club. Yeah, I'm not. Something not work good. That's how I see it. There's a picture of I think there's all of it's Adam 22's wife, and I can't remember who's pictured. They're all standing around his chair, and it just looks like when you've got you got a well-trained dog, and you've got the bowl of food in front of him, and he's just sitting there with his he's very eager, but he's only waiting for you to say you can eat now, so he can just start going into they just look like thirsty, and they look disgusting, and I can't believe they'll share a stage with people like that. Look, there's no disrespect to Adam 22, he does what he's doing, but just by you're meant to be standing on what you believe in. So you can't 1 minute telling me that you're going to be you want the death of the Africans, you're anti-African, and then you're going to be standing. You're supposed to be in an organization, a religious movement of people, okay? And you're sitting down with someone that's fornicating. You know, how can this make sense? A well-known gangster, you know.
It's for cloud, brother. It's for cloud. You
There
know,
you go.
there's like
There you go.
Cardi B had that song with her. I don't know if I should say ex-partner or future ex-husband, but you know they do everything for cloud. So some of these cats, you know, they're ready to do it all, you know. But it's their world. It's their world. But Garfield is quite something. Like a few days ago, everything was all good between him and Smash Rockwell, and the way he disrespected Smash Rockwell, and that Smash Rockwell guy with no energy, no smoke. That's amazing because he had that smoke and anger for Ankh, because Ankh said way less than that. He just said that he feels like he's a coward because he's not challenging, you know, the people in the field. But for him to be labeled a B publicly like that, dang. Shirley wrote, I can't stomach to even listen to Garfield. I mean, you know, this is the problem. The Ray Poke platform, they will promote there's another word. It's not beginner. What's the other word? Amateurs. They will promote amateurs as if they are experts. And Garfield Reid is an amateur that's being promoted as some sort of specialist, or you don't know what.
And Jabari's like the most professional looking figure over that side, and that's the one that they're choosing to attack. You see, so that's what I've noticed with them. So they're appalling character, appalling group, appalling. To think that this is, they're trying to hold a title of black, the House of Consciousness, you know, something so powerful like that, something to uplift you, you know.
He's not attacking the rapists and the child molesters. He's not. Now he has in the past attacked one of them, but then he made the video private. But here, Mr. Minna is asking me, Shaka, that link you posted the other day about Adam 22 and the black dude banging his wife, is that for real? It is for real. That was on Media Takeout that they shared the link. Yes, it's real. Now, for those who don't know, you wouldn't see the bottom part, you know. They put the clean video where you will only see the top. So you will see
blurred it.
Dude's wife. Yes, they blurred it. You will see the dude's wife doing her thing towards his private, and at the same time she's getting banged from behind. And it's a black dude who's banging her from behind, and he goes like this, and Adam 22 goes like this. So they did a fist pumping or whatever you call it.
Fist bump.
Yes, fist
the
bump.
Obama
You know
fist
what I'm
bump. Yeah.
there it is. You know, I mean, I don't know. I didn't know they called it that, but you know, people been doing that way before Obama. But, so, yeah, for those who don't know, Adam 22 has been doing, you know, porn movies with his wife, and it was known that, you know, I mean, he would be like doing threesome, you know, with other women and all that. But a while back, you know, for the first time, she had a scene with a guy that was not her husband, you know, who was actually a black guy as well. For a strange reason, for an unknown reason, after that scene, Adam 22, you know, kind of disrespected that black dude and kind of threatened him and all that. But the guy didn't pay no mind. But yeah, so there was a second guy, at least a second guy, who performed sexual acts on his wife on tape, because that's his business. You know, he has the podcast, but he also has, you know, his porn that he does with his wife. You know what I'm saying? So it's not rape.
She's an adult actress. She's an adult actress. She's not a normal bird. She's not. We're not saying she's not like some, you know, someone that's like a Christian lady and stuff like that. You know, she's actually a porn star. You know, so the thing with that couple there, you know, to me they're a white couple, but you know, again, you know, the black man is used in a certain way, like a kind of like a trophy. You know, he's kind of used as a, you know, he's the one with the muscles, he's the one with the extra long phallus, you know. And so even within the adult entertainment, the black man takes a certain role in that, you know. So, and it's quite a negative role. It's a negative thing anyway. But it just seems to me like they have a certain view of black people anyway. You know, they just kind of, to me, just use us. Yep, Mandingo. Yep, like Mandingo. You know, the guys with these extra huge things, which is also something that the white supremacists used to kind of use to class black men, you know, say that black men were oversexed, black men would rape the white women, you know. So there's this kind of this psychological thing that I know that is present even within the adult films, and also in like Hollywood or you know, when black people are on TV programs. There's certain casted in certain ways, you know. So that's how I feel about that guy. I mean, he's no friend. He's no friend of our people. He just he's just like, we're just like, you know, we're just like something, you know. So
you know, brother JTV, you said he's no friend. Now there's a dude. What is he called? Creep Mac.
Yes.
He
the
got arrested. Yes, he got arrested.
Really?
Yeah, and he was on that platform.
Yeah.
And he was even asked about not, you know, showing up in court to support him and all that. And he Adam 22 was saying, yeah, he has, you know, appointments. He's busy. I think he showed his schedule on his tablet or smartphone. I forgot exactly what it was, but there was a clip where there was some, you know, maybe he was pretending to be ready to fight, but Creep Mac, or I'm not sure if his name is Creep Mac, but he was about to go at somebody or whatever. And basically on that clip, Adam 20 said, "That's my best friend." So when he was all good, that was his best friend. But now that this guy is going through some trouble with the law, he's not supporting him. But you know, it is what it is. See, me, I don't have no beef with Adam 22. I don't have no beef with him. You know, it's their world. You know, it's their world. But what's for sure is that Adam 22 never claimed to be part of the conscious community. Garfield has claimed to be part of the conscious community. So all these people who are cool with Garfield, you know, feel free to come and tell us if that is conscious to call his associate a B, to have a title and telling him to get off Jabari's D or private part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the rapists and child molesters and scammers, they are not disrespected. They are not insulted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we were the bad people, though.
Yes. And as you said, there's no dealing with the the scholarship. There's no learning. You know, as I said, Jabari, he brings out knowledge. You know, so there's a debate. There's another person to debate with Jabari. He's supposed to bring the information to counteract. And look, it's a match. Someone's got to win. Someone's got to lose. But for you to be I mean, I don't know how Jabari stands for it. I don't know why. You know, I've got love for Jabari. You know, but he let me down on that one occasion that I spoke about. That doesn't mean that I take away his scholarship or the way that he presents himself. You know, so he's definitely he's the best over there when it comes to debating. His debating skills, his orating, and the things that he's doing. He's visiting to Egypt and Africa. He's a chief in Africa. He said he's pro African. That's what we want to be hearing. You know, we don't want to be hearing about Emperor. I can't even repeat that because I've never heard that in my life. I can't even repeat that out of my mouth, and I won't repeat certain things. You know, just exactly like what they said about your daughter. I won't repeat it because it disgusts me. It disgusts me. I don't want it to come out my mouth. You know, but I know what happened. So it's just so strange. You have all this energy for your own brothers and sisters, and you will sit down with the enemy. Okay, not even a person that is a scholarship or someone that's doing good in his community. You're sitting down with someone that's sort of in a part of entertainment that is looked at as low level. You know, I'm sure Adam 22 is not allowed to. I don't know if he's his religion or whatever, but he's probably not a religious person anyway. Because if you're doing that sort of stuff, you wouldn't really be allowed to be.
I don't think so.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't want to go there, but
Like
so it's just
that's his wife. So I don't see anybody having a religion and then participating in porn
yeah,
with
yeah,
your wife getting banged by somebody else. Like, you know what I'm saying?
and then doing that,
But,
yeah,
yeah, but even if he doesn't
But
do
hey,
that,
look,
like, even
yeah,
if
yeah.
he's not even in a video and his wife is getting banged by somebody else, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to do that on tape for everybody to see and to sell that, of course they do that for money, but
Well, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, it's a crazy industry.
It's better than rape. It's better than rape because the rape, okay, Sanetta, we have him on tape defending some rapists and child molesters,
Well, there is some
Yes, young
people
hero,
that
feel
would
free to come back.
actually there's some people that actually there's some people that would actually say that industry actually promotes sexual assaults. The actual scenes are actually showing this kind of degradation of the woman. Okay, right? There's a lot of stuff going on in that thing. You've also got lots of you got some real diabolical things going on in that industry. And why would we? Why? How can consciousness have anything to do with that? How can that uplift the people? What are we going to start teaching the young youth to be, adult theme stars or something like that? I mean, it's just unbelievable. And who have they got the hate for? Yourself. All you've done is the first thing. All you did was hold him by his ankles. You shook him a little bit. And he was awful. He's always been awful. He shows no evidence. He's stuck in a book. Okay, he's stuck in a book, right? That is written by Greek people or whoever, Europeans. Okay, right? He wants to make out that they're black. Okay, but they also allow Latin Americans, okay, to be a part of their 12 tribes chart, which I can't understand. So how can you have love for a Latin American but not love for an African man? I mean, come on. Can you make? You don't hear Latinos saying these things. You don't hear the Japanese man saying these things, or they'll do certain things.
It was stated that this particular camp, ISUPK, they saying that they are closer to the Latinos than Africans.
Well, that Tazariak, he behaves like one of them, like a racist Latino. I think he don't like black people. He's a fraud, man.
Well,
he's a fraud.
He surely doesn't like Africans. He said it. He said he hates Africans as a people, and he
should stop using shea butter. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, if you don't like someone,
he's making money.
Well,
you see money.
It's African.
When it comes to money,
it's African, so.
Yeah.
It's African, so sorry. Go and use something from the Latinos or somewhere from Israel or something. Don't use our products then. The man is foul, foul, and they all attacking Jabari, and then you got this Garfield now making a fool of himself ever since he ran away from Jabari, then you got Smash Rockwell coming out with this Nubia. Rubbish. You've got men saying that Dr. York is transforming right in front of you, and from 6 foot tall down to.
I just got bit by his own snake.
Well, I think he got bitten by the snake before he saw Dr. York going down, up and down. He must be the snake biting, because.
Not the first time. Oh man, that's crazy.
And I thought, what is going on here? Are you for real? People are thinking that people can terraform right in front of your eyes. right? And this man is locked up now for abusing children. We've seen some of the pictures with all these teddy bears and jars of KY jelly and all kind of giving children
and there's a DNA.
And these people are defending them.
You know,
STDs to the young
rape,
children.
anal rape, boys and girls.
And
you have some people who, yeah, they try to defend it. Some people, Sanetta is on tape defending him for 10 minutes straight. We have some people who been running around saying that there's no evidence, there's no proof, and they've been on our platform also, you know. But I mean, it's not gonna last for too long, you know. All this stuff, they're gonna either have to make a choice and separate from the rapists and child molesters, or they're gonna go down with all of them. Because lately, it's not going well, you know. We have some celebrities and some accusations, and it's not going well. And it may even go further than what took place so far. That's just messed up. But feel free, brothers and sisters, feel free to join us. Feel free to add on to the convo. But if somebody happens to have a video or audio of anybody, for that matter, saying F Haile Selassie, yeah, but particularly we're more interested with Garfield, you know, yeah, I would like to hear it. Because if he said so, then I would like to know why he said so, you know. I actually heard one person saying that
he's jealous. That guy's a real jealous person. Like all of them are. You know what I mean? Like for any human being to have so much energy for people that lived before them, before their time, you know what I'm saying, and past years ago, decades ago, and still disrespecting them or having so much opinion about them, is because they was jealous of them. They are jealous of what that man represent, what credentials he have, especially if he look like them. Make it worse. Don't let him be black. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, all these things these people be talking about, all you gotta do is tell them, go and do it better. I don't care if it's Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, it could be Mike Tyson, it could be whoever. Everybody have an opinion about somebody. Like, go and do it better then. You see what I'm saying? If you don't walk the same path as that man, you have no right to speak on anything. You were never a prince. You were never a king. You never ruled no land. You never had to take care of no country. You never had to go to war. You know what I'm saying? Like, you, bro. So when people like that speak, it's like, man, please. If you don't shut your stupid mouth out.
I did hear him bringing up the author who implied or accused Malcolm X of being gay. And I don't know why he even brought that up. You know what I'm saying? He caught some heat for that. You know?
Yeah, it's
that's
ridiculous, man. These people been in their grave for so long. People still like, if you didn't learn about their story when it comes to politically, I don't even want to hear it. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what people remember them for the fight. But you know, that they like. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry, brother. But from what I remember, the author came out with that suggestion. Maybe he wrote a whole book, and I don't think the whole book was about that. But he kind of, came up with that hypothesis. But from what I remember, they were talking about a time when Malcolm X was young, when he's like a boy, and to trick some people, he kind of dressed like a girl or something like that. So it's not even like, the dude was gay, having gay relationships. But, sometimes you have some people like that. They like to, touch on the people that are dear or that had a stance that they would not necessarily follow. Because, for example, Malcolm X, a lot of time they say, oh, he's violent. He was a violent person. But Malcolm X, we don't have no records of him fighting somebody, slapping, punching somebody.
No.
He was only talking.
He only violent because he stand strong. You know what I mean?
He's too
So
strong.
that's
Yeah,
why
he,
I'm saying, like, people act like there was much difference between Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. They was basically fighting the same fight, the same struggle. It's just that Martin Luther King came from a background with preaching and all of that, so his words would come out different. You know what I'm saying? He says
Yeah,
things
of course,
different
of course,
than Malcolm X, but
of course.
it's the
But
same point, it's the same
George Zimmer,
destination.
George Zimmerman. They don't call him a violent. They don't say, "Oh, he's a violent person who, who killed a minor." You know,
Exactly.
that's right.
But yeah, but that's what they do, when it comes to black people, especially back in them days, stereotype and criticize because, when you stand up for righteous, that's what comes with it. So, but at the end of the day, everything is done strictly, because, like, regardless of what, they still didn't even last long, but they tried. You see what I'm saying? And
who?
whether I'm talking about Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, they die as young men. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even
Yes.
these men speaking on them are older than them when they pass. You see what I'm saying? And they haven't done nothing in their life other than run their mouth about people that do stuff in their life. That's all it is on YouTube. The majority of people speaking, they haven't done nothing for them to even speak on their self. You see what I'm saying? You can't speak on yourself. You have no right to speak on nobody. So
Exactly.
they may trying to make a name for themselves by speaking on people that's popular, that's legendary.
And that's a
good
guy
in
who won't
history.
even show his degree, his bachelor's degree in history.
Exactly.
Yet
Yeah,
he used to
exactly.
talk about Malcolm X was gay. What the heck?
Yeah, right, bro. Just anybody
I've
in
never
general.
heard that before.
Who is Garfield?
I've never heard
And that's
that
a good
before.
question, because that's not even his real name. We the public don't even know his real name, his government name.
He's a fraud.
Yeah. Exactly. He's a fraud, a scammer.
He's a scammer.
And he was
That's
promoted
right.
by the rape. Okay. And the funny thing is that when what's his name again? Star
Oh yeah.
Star. He said that he almost sent Garfield to prison, but Frankie saved him, you know. And then Frankie confirmed, you know what I'm saying, like part of it, you know. I mean, this is he's so messy over. He's so messy. Oh my goodness, but you know
They're gonna muck around until they do a jail. They go to prison. Watch them. They're gonna go. What? Something
if,
gonna
if
happen
one
to
of them
them.
go to prison, he's gonna sing. He's gonna sing.
What? Well, he's singing already. He's singing already, isn't he? He's singing "Zip It Down." He's saying "Zip It Down."
Yeah.
When he goes inside, he can tell him to zip it down now. You know. Boy, I tell you, maybe TD Jakes won't be the man called the power bottom anymore. It might be Garfield, you know. He might be the new power bottom. You know?
Yeah, man. He remind me of a sore loser, you know, a little girl that can never get their way. So, you know, they have to say all kind of things, make up all kind of things, and that's the thing. Everything he does when it comes to history, when it comes to his people, is try to degrade it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always the same agenda. It's try to make them look bad and get whatever, not even sources, propaganda from whoever, from wherever, from whatever race, and bring it to the table to cause more friction between black people because he knows it's bullshit. And yeah, so it's like that guy is the worst, man. You know what I mean? He's
I
just
agree
like
with you,
Canada,
young
but
Avery.
even worse.
I absolutely agree with you. He's very you know, and they're underneath their master, you see, and he's got these traits, and they all adopting these traits of him. You know, he behaves in the same way. You know,
Yep, exactly.
he don't stick to the scholarship. He want to be telling people about, you know, their family and all these sort of things. He loves to use the N word as well. He said that black people are nothing.
I mean, I haven't even heard of white supremacists come out with these things for maybe since, I don't know. I've not heard them say anything like this. They don't need to because they got people.
Yeah, and you know what's so crazy? He's not even saying that. You see, when people ain't shit, they think like, it's like, you know, the majority of humans, they actually think the world revolves around them. Like, you know, that's why they always get in problems. That's why they end up in jail, end up dead young, because they think the world revolves around them. And that's what going on with Garfield and Sanetta. That's why they just, you know, they gotta, like I told you, man, this YouTube thing, this internet thing is very dangerous. You know, it's toxic.
It's toxic.
It's the devil playground. So whoever wanna play in it, that's up to them. Just make sure when you come and play in it, you know, you straight as an arrow. You don't have no dirty laundry. You wash your laundry, because everybody and their mama talking about somebody else, but their laundry is more dirty than anything. And they don't. They hiding it good. They hiding it in the basement. You know, in the back of the car. They hiding that laundry everywhere because they know if that laundry exposed, it's over for them. But yet
in the
they're
brown
so
van,
proudly talking bad about people.
It's true. It's true. There are too much dirty secrets. It's obvious, you know. I mean, Sanada only confirmed what Star was saying, that he called Star to beg him to save Garfield only after Star said it. You know, so it's really
about
messy.
him being
It's
a
real messy.
scammer, right?
Yes.
But and Mr. Sanetta knew this. He knew this for years.
Yeah, he knew this.
But
And the funny thing is that, but check this out, brother.
he was getting a cut.
Star spoke about it. Before Star, we all seen Donnie Williams. I'm sorry, Donnie Williams. Doggy Diamonds. Doggy Diamonds, who has a large
Big up Donnie
platform.
Williams.
Doggy Diamonds, who has a large platform. Garfield went over there, and the way he was trying to defend himself, he sounded like it just didn't make sense at all. You know what I'm saying? So we've seen the guy, like if you deal with credit repair and you're doing some proper business, it would be obvious. But the way he was talking, it just didn't make sense at all. You know?
Did you remember when Doggy Diamonds? Sorry.
No, go ahead,
So,
brother.
do you remember? Sorry to cut you. I'm so sorry. Just
No, it's okay.
sometimes it's right at the top of my head.
It's
You remember when Doggy Diamonds was cursing Reggie?
Doggy Diamonds cursed Reggie?
I think it was about there was, I think it was a Hassan Campbell. When Hassan Campbell got shot.
Hassan Campbell, yeah.
Yeah. When he got shot.
I didn't see when he talked bad about Hassan Campbell when he got shot.
No, he was talking about Reggie.
Reggie, maybe
he was in
Doggy Diamonds.
Yes. He came over to Sanetta's channel, and he said he's not going to be there long. Or one of the, I can't remember if it was House of Consciousness or I'm sure it was Sanetta's channel. Doggy Diamonds turned up on there, right? And he was saying how he brought up, you know, he knew Poppy. Shout out to Hassan Campbell, you know, and you know, going through his you know, he's suffering. He's a victim of it's a shame what's happened to him, you know. No matter what we say about him.
In one video, he said that, you know, he was molested, or he
was molested as well. Yes. He was molested as well. So he's definitely someone that's an advocate, and he had a go at Reggie, telling Reggie to be quiet. I don't know how you didn't see that. That was a great show. Maybe you should. I'll try and find it.
Somebody sent it. Yes, please send it to me. I did a quick search now. I didn't see it, but damn,
yeah,
I would love to see that.
Well, I tell you what it was. It was when Hassan Campbell was shot in Bronx River. I done a video about it. VB done a video. I don't think you done a video about it, but Sanetta done a video about.
No.
So if you
I did not. I didn't want to comment.
No. You
first. I was wondering, like, did he really get shot? Because if you're live streaming, you cannot be outside, and then after you end up in the car. you know.
Yep.
But
Yep. That's why I'm saying till this day.
I wasn't
Like
sure
how
at first, you know. Yeah, go ahead, brother Young
yeah,
Harry.
I don't know neither, man. Like, who knows who shot it, maybe shot himself because like I said, like, what I mean, you saw the guy put the live off. Then when he in the car, he turned it back on. You know what I mean? So it's like who have time to get shot, put a live on off with a bullet wound, hop back in his car and turn it back on. Like, bro, like what are we doing here?
Well, actually, if you Bennett
So
saying that he said that YouTube censored it live, you know what I'm saying? But he was in a hospital.
please. That's
He
what
was
Hassan
definitely in a
said.
hospital, you know what I'm saying? So, but
Yeah, shout
When
out to Hassan
yeah.
Campbell. And as I
when
said, you
something
can notice.
happens, it happens live. You hear the songs,
Right.
you hear the
Yeah.
guy. You could clearly see the guy put it off before the incident. Like so. Go ahead.
Yeah. Was that the shooter? You reckon? You reckon that was the guy because he had a knife in the back of his hand. You see, so you could see the knife. He had this large blade on him on his back, and
That
the
was
guy
before
kind of walked and saw it. You know,
That's,
he
a
saw the
lot of
knife
people
and
walk past him though. That was
yeah,
before the incident.
yeah,
But like
yeah.
I said, who knew? The guy, like, they
So
were asking
again,
for it anyway. So.
even the way that they treated Hassan Campbell over there,
Yeah.
lots of abuse he was receiving. Okay, not once have we
Not
heard
just
any
to
abuse
say,
to
I mean,
Bambata.
Sanetta has been defending rapists and child molesters and disrespecting people who go against rapists and child molesters. Yeah, I mean, he's been consistent doing that. You know what I'm saying? And but karma is a real thing. I'm not here wishing bad things for people, but like it's just too messy. Like rapists, child molesters, scammers, liars, pseudo people, and him insulting mothers and children. Hey.
And none of the victims.
I'm sorry. I think Hassan is saying YouTube can censor violence when it's live, not only after in post. I don't know, but that's what he said on Vlad. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I mean, he was in a hospital. He was in a hospital, so
Right.
But
when I look at Hassan Campbell, all I can see is right in front of you how a victim can be affected mentally.
Yeah.
I really feel sorry for the brother. He knows he needs help. But it just shows you we may see we don't really we're the only ones that focus on the victims. We would focus on the victims and show compassion for the victims. We've seen how they deal with some of the victims. They're trying to blame sometimes the victims, and Hassan Campbell is suffering because of what happened to him. He went to prison. He's even nearly got himself shot. He might have a suicidal kind of actions. He wants his life to be over. And this is a man with children, and this is a man that's been abused, and he's been treated in an appalling way. No matter what we think about him, he could behave in a certain way, but these things could be a cause. It is a root cause of how he's behaving. So it's something right in front of our eyes, and he's come out and he done a great thing, so just shout out to him. And it just shows again how these people behave. Got all up to now we can't hear nothing badly said about Polite, that disgusting character, right? Nothing, still got his videos up, probably still sending him money.
Funny thing is that the last thing we heard when it comes to Sanetta, and it's his friend Zayak who said it, that he was asked, Sanetta was asked if he would interview Polite, and Sanetta said, "You never know."
Well, he wanted to Nature Boy. I mean, what?
Yeah,
why?
I actually forgot that, but yeah, he wanted to do that. I think the reason why it didn't happen is because Nature Boy wanted his wife or his wives to do it, but Sanetta wanted Nature Boy himself. But yeah, I even forgot about that. Yeah, he wanted to interview Nature Boy, who's awaiting trial for rape. I
he
mean, if
come
we
out
had
with
to
some things
count,
out of his mouth. You know,
if we had to count how many people were into rape and child molestation,
Mighty Hebrew, nothing about him. You know, and I think that's where you got in the. That's where you ruffled their feathers because you mentioned that. You mentioned it.
That was just the
yeah,
beginning.
but he didn't want to talk about
Yeah.
it.
You remember
He
that,
didn't want to
Hiru?
talk about it. Yeah.
Hey, I saw young Hiru over there one day, and I must commend you, brother, young Hiru. Young Hiru defend himself very gallantly. Okay, and he done very well. The man was trying to disrespect young Hiru, and he stood his ground, and he done an amazing job over there. So I wanna give you a round of applause for that, man, because that's I remember that, and it was you done well.
Yeah, if we had more men with, backbone and some guts, I don't care who the man is, what credentials he have, whatever. A man gotta respect you as much as you respect him. You know what I mean? And if these guys had any kind of dignity about themselves, they wouldn't be around a man who talk to them, however, live on national TV. Like, it's pathetic.
Yeah,
But yeah, like
absolutely.
it's the games they play, and I ain't going for it. So, that's all they come down to. And that's why, like I told you, that's why he trying to get people. He about to redo the debate because he trying to get people to buy the tickets. You know what I'm saying? So, regardless
Well,
of
they're
how
still buying it, ain't they?
they try to act like they have showmanship and they this and that and everything is popping. It's really not.
It is really not popping. The numbers have dropped a lot,
Yeah.
So before you will have some debates like every now and then, and now the debates is like almost like several times a month now, But hey, it's their world. It's their world,
Mm.
It's their world,
Absolutely.
I don't see many good things coming up ultimately out of all this because it's just too messy.
And he knows
And
he's got his little list, and he's got his list as well. Sorry to cut you. He's got his list of people. He's still got his he's got things on people. Alcinetta. So
yeah,
he's a
the recording.
scumbag, man. They
And
want to
the
lock
funny
that man
thing
up.
is that, Shaka Amos. It's funny how Sanetta uses people to send them against his ops. And and Shaka Amos went publicly speaking against me. Now Shaka Amos doesn't exist on the HOK.
Well, yeah, what's happened to him? I've not seen the Apostle, and I've not seen him. What's happened to him? He's disappeared.
The Apostle? Who's the Apostle?
Zakan.
Yeah.
He used to make me laugh.
Is it the elder dude?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
Sanetta used to treat him so bad, so bad.
But he was coming back all the time. He was coming back all the time. So maybe he got the picture finally. But yeah, I haven't seen him. But he's.
And he's definitely got a new set of people over there. Like, so now we've got Revelation X.
Yeah, he's got a new roster now. He's got a new roster.
They're done, mate. They're finished.
They're done.
They're done.
Oh man. So
coming up to 2 hours, man.
Yeah. I thought Vivi was gonna come, but maybe he had some other stuff that came up. But that was great. That was my main point. They used to label themselves a conscious community. People attacked us for being against rapists and child molesters, but now he's calling
Malcolm X gay.
Calling it's like he when it comes to that, he talked about that author who Sanetta came publicly and said that a woman abused him, sexually abused him, molested him, and he never put her name on the screen. He never called her names, and he said he sees her every now and then. He just doesn't say anything to her. She doesn't say anything to him. I don't
What
want
is
to
he doing
be.
on the bus? He's got a car in he. He's strange, isn't he?
Well, I mean, you know, but he said that publicly, But Garfield, with all these moral lessons,
Mm.
being conscious, you know what I'm saying, calling Smash Rockwell a B over a debate that didn't go his way. And
And
that Onifan Mika,
sausage.
I wonder what she has to say about that. But even Onifan Mika, she is a fake one too. She's been using that picture of a black girl, but she is not black, right?
I couldn't believe that.
So I mean, this platform is so full of fake people. Back with Ali Muhammad showing a fake PhD, It's okay, VB, it's okay. But I will go live again. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to Donnie Williams. I'm back way more regularly than I was. But I really want to, I really appreciate all of you, brothers and sisters. And remember, there's going to be part 2 for the Medunature class. And then I will know if I should stop or not, because some people used to pay for that. There hasn't been a great turn up, you know what I'm saying? And, but, we'll see. But besides that, it may not be for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But, we're here. And, yeah, I really appreciate that, brothers and sisters. Just stay safe, stay healthy. Like I've been saying, be real. You don't need to be fake. Those people over there, they are fake, and it's gonna backfire at them. So thank you, brother JTV. Thank you, brother Young Hero.
See you guys.
I'm not gonna play the
Thank you for
outro.
having me.
Thank you. You're welcome. I'm not gonna play the outro, but I'm gonna say my usual closing remarks. Stay safe, stay healthy. If I'm allowed to by the nature, I will definitely holler back at you. I don't argue, I state facts. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. If you do not think right, you will not act right. If you know better, you will do better. Do I to do a nature? Hotel.